Seems that Senator Rosen is next.
Well, thank you, Chairman Wicker, Ranking Member Reed, for holding this hearing. Thank you to the witnesses for your willingness to serve your families, I know, are here today. I'm going to switch up a little bit. We'll give you a little bit of a break, Mr. Tata, because I want to focus on cyber intel capability with Ms. Sutton. And so the FY25 NDAA included a provision I helped champion to have the department establish a cyber intelligence capability to provide foundational scientific and technical intelligence support for cybercom and the rest of the joint force. So, Ms. Sutton, can you discuss how, if confirmed, you will address that requirement, and what is your understanding of the department's current approach to standing this up, including the lessons learned from the recently completed cyber intelligence pilot with the Defense Intelligence Agency?
Senator, I appreciate the question and also appreciate the attention that you've put on this issue. In all domains of warfare, intelligence is critical to being able to conduct our operations, but it is particularly critical in the cyber domain for a range of applications to develop capabilities, to build the accesses that we needed, to execute the operations, and to understand situational awareness of the battle space. As the demand signal for our cyber operations has grown considerably in response to the threat of malicious cyber actors, so has that need for intelligence. And unfortunately, we have not kept pace in the workforce needed to be able to support the growing intelligence need. As you mentioned, it is my understanding that there's been a recent pilot that has been completed with the command and the intelligence community. And if confirmed, I look forward to understanding the specific gaps that they were identified, as well as ensuring that we have the right organizational structure in place to be able to move out on those recommendations, and also to make sure that we can bring in the highly technical and deeply skilled talent that you're aware is necessary to be successful in this technical intelligence.
Right. Well, as a cyber threat evolves, that means the evolution of our cyber forces as well. So that brings me to my next question about cyber workforce. Well, actually, recruit and retention. But the DoD continues to struggle with recruiting and retaining cyber talent, particularly against a really highly competitive private sector. The issue undermines our readiness across all of our domains, and it is really a priority of mine to fix this issue as ranking member of the Cybersecurity Subcommittee. So if confirmed, what specific actions would you take to attract and retain the skilled cyber professionals, especially when you're competing with the private sector, and what barriers, cultural or structural, policy-based, do you believe you're preventing DoD from doing this? How can we work together to help you in this capacity?
I share your concern about the importance of making sure that we have the best and brightest on our team. That is the only way we're going to be successful against the adversary. I believe that this is going to be a variety of approaches. There's not going to be one simple step we can take in the department. We're going to have to look at making sure we're bringing in the right talent, that we're incentivizing it appropriately, and that we're keeping it on mission. One key area that I think we have underutilized in the past is looking at how we leverage our Reserve and National Guard and bring in the talent that they have in private industry and apply it to our mission space. I've seen many examples in my time at the command where we will bring in an Air Force reservist who has an advanced degree in data science, works in private industry, and they come in and advise on our AI strategy and our AI roadmap. Or where we have an Army reservist who spent almost a decade as one of our most capable operators in the force, became a reservist, is now in private industry, and has been fundamental in advising our new force generation model. I think that that is a pillar that, if confirmed, I look forward to being able to support further.
Well, that's why we have the pilot program on my civilian cybersecurity reserve to really give us this capacity. I look forward to working with you on that. And I know you're working, thinking about the partnerships. We have issues like rotational programs with the private sector, pay flexibility, expedited clearing process, some of those things to improve workforce readiness. But we also have our academia, like my home state of Nevada. We have UNLV, UNR, and Desert Research Institute. They're exploring innovative ways to grow our cyber talent locally. So how will you partner with our universities, if you will? Absolutely.
We need to look across the nation's talent for how we can leverage it. If confirmed, I would look to further leverage the Cyber Center of Excellence program that today has been very focused on bringing a talented pipeline of students into government, and particularly the Department of Defense, but looking at how we could further leverage that to help us solve some of the hardest problems that our force faces.
Thank you. I look forward to working with you on all of this. Thank you.